Alright, I just wanted to pop in real quick here. There is a coupon code up right now through December 31st for Gather Your Party 2025. Until December 31st, until the end of the year, you can put this coupon code in once in the DDO Store and get access to the vast majority of the pay-to-play quests in the game. I've done the math. It is just over 35,000 DDO points, or just over $300 US. Just over $300 worth of content here. This is including 32 point builds, Artificer's Favorite Souls, and Warforged, so you don't have to unlock it. All of these have really good items that you might want to run through and pick up. If you're running monster manuals, you're going to want to run these anyway, just to get more variety in your monster manuals. Anyway, happy questing. Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons Online. Guess who forgot to turn on his microphone for the first 3 minutes of this video? Anyway, I'm here to do, well, pirates. Welcome to Barrel Cove. You can purchase this fine adventure area for 695 Dungeons and Dragons Online points, DDO points. Once you do, make your way to the Dock Associate if you are in the harbor, House Deneith, or House Kundarak, and ask to enter Barrel Cove. Once here, there is actually a saga you can pick up by talking to somebody down here. Could have sworn there was. Maybe they're up here. Yeah, they're up here. So there's a saga you can pick up here by talking to Drell Jake. And he will give you a list of quests that need to be done. The first one we already did, and that was that 3-way race against myself on Irestone Inlet. If you want to torture yourself, you can go watch that. Or you can go play it. This game is free. And that's a free quest. The next 5 quests for this saga are out here in Barrel Cove. And then the last 4 are in a different adventure pack, which I will cover later. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split coverage of, well, you can barely see me in the dark here. I'm going to split coverage of Barrel Cove into 2 different videos. This first video will cover the quests absolutely required to complete the saga. The next one will go over the optional quests and the explore locations. Additionally, this adventure pack changes between heroic and epic. So once we get up to that level, I can show you what those quests look like. For now, though, we're just going to stick to the heroic quests out here. So, give me a list of your quests. We have Two-Toed Tobias, Prove Your Worth, Ghost of a Chance, Garl's Tomb 1 and 2, and I think that's it for this area. The Blacklock, Storm in the Beaches, Bargain of Blood, and The Tide Turns are all in the next chain we need to run. Additionally, you might notice, you might notice that this saga system keeps track of what difficulty you've completed these quests on. So, you complete all the quests, depending on what difficulty they are, you'll get an amount of points, and that determines what reward you get. Since I'm going to be doing all these on normal, I'm just going to get the normal reward. But if I wanted to complete all of these on Elite or Reaper, since that counts as Elite, I would get all the quests and 30 points. Now, it looks like you do get to skip one quest. So if you're having trouble on a quest, you get to skip one. I'm not entirely sure how. To skip a quest, but oh, okay. Okay, never mind. So, in order to skip a quest, you need to spend astral shards, which I have not covered yet. Personally, I don't like spending astral shards, but maybe I'll cover that for the next video. For now, 3 Barrel Cove. So I gotta do all these quests. Which means I'll be passing up this one. He's not required. Whoops. I'm just gonna go in a loop. I need to talk to Red Tom here, who's wants us to go into the tomb of Garl the Grey. I think I need to talk to Rosie the Jinx. No, I don't. I do not need to talk to Rosie the Jinx. Dirty Vingus, on the other hand, yes, I do need to talk to him. Prove your worth. I thought there was a quest back here. Martine Worley. Believe I need to talk to him. Yes. Free his brother. Two-Toed Tobias from Laurent Chastel. I believe that's it. Yeah. Garl's Tomb, Ghost of Chance, Legend of Two-Toed Tobias, Prove Your Worth. Yes, that's what's required. Alright, this area is level 5, so make sure you are prepared. Alright, when you get out here, there is a guide out here that can take you to various places. However, you need to have already been to these locations for him to take you there. So if you're grinding for a certain item, or if you're trying to run these from normal, hard, elite, then this guy's great for that. Otherwise, we're probably only going to use him for Garl's too.
The crow's nest is strategically placed to detect ships coming in and out of 3 Barrel Cove.
Alright, our first quest that we can access is beneath this shipwreck over here. That was bad. Why did I do that? I thought I had Featherball. Ow. On the other hand, I didn't have to turn into a goldfish.
The Wheeping Cove is rumored to be a resting place of Two-Toed Tobias, an ancient three-barrel legend.
Alright, let's get in before I drown. It was a bit of a swim. Here we are at the first jump.
The cacophony of wailing and moaning becomes clearer as you enter the cave.
Where the heck? Hate trying to fight those things. Alright. So, if I recall, our way forward is blocked. I need to go this way to unlock it.
An opening in the ground reveals another body of water to explore.
Oh, here's the valve.
The valve triggers a rush of water through the pipes, followed by the sound of a door opening.
Alright, onward. More swimming.
A strong current pushes against you.
That'd be those cones right there. To the west. Ow. I could have sworn I was swimming better than that just a moment ago. What happened? I don't know. Weird. Air. Oof. Uh-oh. That was close. Hang on. There we go.
You hear doors close ahead and behind you. You fear that you are trapped.
Mm-hmm. get the guy up top. I'm gonna get all of them for the wave.
Cervantes, two-toed Tobias's first mate, has been returned to the depths.
Alright, that didn't do that didn't take long. That I need shield back up.
A slight breeze emerges from behind the wall.
Oh, hey. Alright, if I need this, I can come back here. Alright, we actually need to go to the right. But
A ship's mast rises up from a chasm in the cave floor.
it's locked. That looks like 2 crystals. Let's see if I can find them without breaking my ankles. I think this one goes down that way. So where's the other one? Is this it? Yeah. Lots of swimming.
A frigid cold cuts through your body as you see a frozen river below.
But I was in it, so yeah.
The source of the cold air is coming from this room.
Alright, you're gonna want to stand on the valve for this.
The fire jets melt the ice, allowing you to continue your search for two-toed Tobias.
Looks like it didn't thaw all the way. Looks like it didn't thaw all the way.
The second valve triggers another chain reaction, which opens the door to the rest of the dungeon.
If I remember right. No? Okay. we're back. And now we have another rest shrine. Like I'm at a haunted house or something. Oh.
Levers appear on opposite sides of the room, adorned with bullseyes.
Oh no. Okay. So, the downside to Eldritch Blast is it does not count for these target levers. So... yeah, this could be an issue. So I don't even have like a throwing weapon I can use here. He does regular Eldritch Blast count? No. Ha. Ooh. We'll be right back. Alright, so back here in this boat at the bottom of this pit. There's this little chest here. If I'm right. Oh, thank God. Okay. I believe that might be there just for the epic version of this quest. I'm not sure. But I'm glad it's here because it saves me from myself. Alright. Equip the longbow. I'm not proficient with my equipment, but I should still be able to use it anyway. As soon as I unequip the Eldritch Chain.
As the lever flips back, the floor opens.
Alright, now to get my scepter back. I have orb equipped. I don't remember if I did. But it might have been the dagger. Alright, more swimming.
The door before you opens as if you were expected.
Treasure.
The supposed urban legend speaks to you.
It's about time.
time someone found me. I have long waited for this moment. I am sorry. The legend of Two-Toed Tobias was not just an urban myth, although it is doubtful that anyone will believe your tale of victory.
Ooh, alabasters. I got 6 jets. Let's go. Sadly, I cannot pick the trunk, but I can open the chest. Alright, I know I got enough experience for a level. I'm going to worry about that later. For now, the quests.
The Wheeping Cove is rumored to be a resting place of Two-Toed Tobias, an ancient three-barrel legend.
Imagine, imagine going AFK because you think it's gonna kick you out on land, and then it doesn't. Alright, the next quest we can get to physically is Garl's tomb. We gotta jog through the shallows to get to it. Alright, fine, jeez. Hey, Strinati. There we go. I'm gonna just leave the hand cannon. Take that so I can sell it. Take that. That. Those. Just leave those. Do 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 do. Yep. And here we go, behind this waterfall. Garl's tomb.
A cave extends deep into the rock behind this waterfall.
What? I can't hear you over the waterfall.
The grotto is warm and damp. The sound of dripping water surrounds you, and a faint, musky odor hangs in the air.
Oh, I forgot. Some of these mushrooms are toxic. Be careful.
Splits open, spilling rank-smelling jelly into the water. 1 down, 2 dozen to go. Something glistens far beneath the stone bridge. It looks like a clutch of slimy eggs.
Alright, before I do that. Treasure. Treasure.
As the chest creaks open, gargoyles around the chamber shudder to life. Grey Garl kept his treasures well protected.
You mean tell me I've had web prepared this whole time and haven't had the components for it? Lame. Oh, why am I? Oh, because I'm in water. That's why I'm slow. Alright, now I believe this used to be another one of those open at the same time puzzles. And now you just pull 2 levers. To be fair though, it's rather difficult to time pulling them at the same time in a lag-based environment. Yeah, I ain't getting that one.
This huge echoing vault was once
for
the
me.
hideout of Garl the Grey and his men. More troglodytes' eggs lie in the system.
Alright, once again, lever, 2 doors. No. Door, 2 levers. You just run this way. There you go. Oh, hold up. Alright. And there's that rest shrine if I need it. Ugh.
Hissing and snarling rise up from the water below. This must be the troglodytes' main den.
Who? Where? You. Alright, got a bit of a jumping puzzle here. And depending on your character skills, it might actually be a puzzle. Alright, this is gonna hurt.
A huge troglodyte stirs in the mist. This is Zauch, chieftain of the tribe. Chief Zauch, progenitor of the eggs, has been slain.
Alright. I gotta get back up there. As you saw, Svelte is not too good at the jumps. And she has no... Actually, did I take a jump potion? No. Yes. Maybe that'll help. Alright. Now I can leave the room. Ow.
Through the arches lies the way to Great Garl's resting place. Red Tom and his lot never made it this far.
Alright, big room, lots of dudes.
Here, in this sea-flooded cave, are the last of the troglodyte's eggs.
Lots of warlocks. Oh, jeez. Notice how they use slow in addition to their own stench to make you move slower and more likely to get hit by those fireballs. Alright. Wait, I'm missing some eggs, aren't I? Oh dear.
Sputtering greasy slime, the last of the troglodyte's eggs ruptures. The breeding grounds are destroyed.
Silly me. I forgot these eggs.
A cave extends deep into the rock behind this waterfall.
Alright. So the next quest I can do sequentially is just over this hill, but first, where is he? There he is. Strinati. For a cannoneer, he sure loves a sword and board. Armor. There it is. What's following me? Cool. Alright.
A small building stands curiously alone in the center of the cove.
Where we started. Quest number 1, 2, and now 3. Alright. Welcome to a job interview.
The loathsome orc captain of the ill fate stands before you.
Alright, let's
The
try.
trial will be treacherous. Be aware of every step you take.
I will say this quest gets a heck of a lot easier if you have someone who can do trapping. Gotta go this way. Alright. So, these blade traps work on a pulse. You will get hit by them. You're not fast enough to get through them. The spike traps, on the other hand, pulse, but only do damage when they extend. You are safe to touch them as long as they're up, or down, or retracting. So even if you don't have trap skills, you can still make it through this trap. Just, you know, assuming the internet is cooperating. Now for an ambush.
You have dismantled the rusty iron defenders. This is sure to be the first of many surprises.
Alright, I can't remember which way I'm supposed to go. I think this way is death, if I recall. So I need to go this way. Oof. Now for something very fun. Trying not to explode. Got yourself, dummy. Oh no. No. That's surprising.
An intricate system of ladders leads up the shaft. Agility and physical endurance will be paramount in overcoming this challenge.
So here's one that becomes a lot easier if you have Featherfall. That would be great to have right now. here. Whoop. Okay. I'll try not to stare too much at my tail, please. Nope. Oh, I need to rest my finger. Ow. Ah. That's a cramp. Oof. Okay. Jump.
Your muscles are worn and weary from the ascent up the agility trial, but you must proceed.
Oh yeah, they are.
The fetid stench of sewer fills your nostrils.
Oh, welcome back to the Stormreach sewers. With extra algae. Yep.
You survived the Warforged ambush. Now the constructs cease to exist.
The floor opens up to reveal an elaborate obstacle course. One wrong step could put an end to the trial.
Ugh. Down, 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 down.
A series of levers and traps dot the walls,
Oh.
the floor, and the ceiling. Only your wit can solve this conundrum.
Can I remember how to solve this? Okay. So if I remember, I have to fire the dart at least twice. Okay, so it's gonna fire from there. Hang on. First person mode. I'm gonna fire from there. I'm gonna go across these tiles here. Hit that. And then depending on which one of those is lit up, it's gonna fire in that direction. Ooh, can hit that way too. Ultimately, I want to open this gate right here. So, which way? I forget which... Oh, I see. Okay, the pipe is connected to the ones I need to open. So I need to open that first. Something over here opens that door, I remember that. Okay, so first... Okay, this sets the direction for this lever up here. This sets the direction for this. So if I fire that, it's going to hit that, and then hit that. And I don't think that's good for me. I don't think that does anything. So that's open right now. I want to hit that. So what hits that? That hits that up there. Which gets hit by this. So I need to turn this way. I'll flip this lever. And I want to, I think this one's fire.
The other components in the room return to their initial state. This appears to be a reset mechanism.
This one fires.
Pulling this lever fires a dart high above, leading you to believe it is a trigger mechanism.
Oh, I think that hit that. Which unlocked that, yes, okay. So now I need to hit this, which means... go this way, and then this way. And this way. Reset. Good. And fire.
The challenge was no match for your sharp wit. The portcullis rumbles open.
There we go. Whew. Sorry, that took me a bit. I usually let someone else solve that. Oh, hang on. I didn't forget.
You hear a metallic clanking from behind, coming closer and closer.
A sweltering wave of heat washes over your body. Rackam's Inferno will take precision and cunning to overcome.
Alright, some of these fire traps can be disabled. Ooh. But since I can't, and I don't have resist fire, I'm gonna have to be careful. I think ultimately I need to get over to that lever right there. Are, I believe, also levers in the maze here. Yeah. I don't know what pulling these does. Maybe I have to pull all of them? I don't remember. Did this one turn off? I don't remember. Looks like it. Oh, no. Up the ladder. Up the ladder. No. Up the ladder. Up the ladder. I see.
You have weathered Rackham's Inferno. A few burns and sweat coat your skin.
And this chest I will never be able to open. Alright. The social aspect.
And Zantz, first mate of the ill fate, motions for you to come over and speak with him.
Alright. So you can answer these questions. It's going to ask you a series of questions. You can answer them correctly to advance through the dialogue and not have to fight anything, or you can answer them incorrectly and fight things. Your choice. Alright, when arriving at a new port, what does a pirate seek out first? The local tavern, of course. How much of the share does the captain receive? Double the share. Do you want a swashbuckle? Yeah, sure. One cheek. Alright. So, the last choice. What happens to Meeble? What did I choose? Lawful neutral. Ah, well. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, this again. Alright, looks like each of these jets is at a fixed location. So you can simply memorize where they are.
You survived the ghouls of Rackham's trial.
Of course, Rackam has skedaddled.
A small building stands curiously alone in the center of the cove.
Ah, okay. So the next one that's required is way off over there. Let's go get to it.
The current is drawn into an opening in the rock just large enough to wiggle through.
More swimming. I'm gonna need to go grab something. I'll be right back. Alright, there's something I need for later. For now, let's get to shore.
A thick fog rises up from the water as voices of pirates float along the current. Moonlight shines down from an opening above.
The entryway into the pirate's compound rumbles open.
Yay. Anyway.
A slight breeze slips through a crack in the wall before you.
Ah.
A strong breeze gusts from a crack in this wall. Suddenly, the clanking of wood and metal intensifies.
Yeah. Then I backtrack. There's stuff back here.
When you pull the lever, you hear the sound of a gate rattling open.
Alright, this guy.
A scrag troll sneers, then charges with the intent to kill. The scrag falls to your unrelenting assault. One of the burning logs would make a good club.
Okay, this thing. The Smoldering Cudgel. You can find it here in this quest. Ghost of a Chance. And you can take it with you. I want to put it on my hotbar. There looks like a good spot. So this thing is special. It has Fire Touch, it has Command, and it gives you a little bonus to Perform. Reduces your spot skill while you're holding it. And also, it's the only weapon I can think of that you can take out of this quest, out of any quest, that still drops when you get knocked out, when you die. So even if it's not even bound to character, I don't think. No. So if I die while holding this in my backpack, in my hand, anything, it just drops to the ground. So a fun little challenge, I think, will be to see if I can continue to hold this as we go through the game. If you see it disappear from my hotbars, you'll know I probably died at some point. And if I do and I can't get back to it, oh well, I'm not going to come back all the way back here to go get it. Anyway, that was all optional. We're here for business. We're here for respawning pirates.
Chilling air gusts out. It smells of raw blood. You hear the gnawing crunching of bones inside.
Wait. Was that the wrong... I think that's the wrong dialogue.
Again, the clattering of Warforged.
Huh.
A voice calls out from the back of the room. Please come in. I would like to make your acquaintance.
I bet you would. It's gonna hurt.
The captain bellows. How dare you interfere with my operation? Prepare to be wiped from the face of Emerald.
You defeated the captain and ended his illegal smuggling operation.
I thought there was more guys to shoot. Alright. Oh, there's one. Now what did that lever open? Did it just open over here? Oh.
Farrier calls out to you. Do not touch anything. One wrong move could kill me. Please, speak with me first.
Alright. So you can speak with him if you want. That'll advance the quest. I'm just gonna wait to do that until after we've disarmed. This is a big puzzle. So imagine, if you will, that this room is covered in explosives. And the activation mechanism was the size of the room. So to disarm this, we're going to have to work from the I believe it was, I can't remember which end is the start, which one's the end. Alright, this one looks like powered, so we're going to work from the non-powered corner and go around. Yeah, it's going to end there. I'm following a guide on DDO Wiki to do this, because I cannot see where the mines are to be able to do this. So far that's all set correctly. Oh, here's the first discrepancy. So, T to toggle mouse look mode. I'm going to reach around the corner here and turn this. Oh, I need to see here. This. That's the first turn. Next turn. Light this rune down here. Turn this up here. Right, where am I? Here. And that goes up and over. Here, here. Then that goes down in. Hits that. So this comes down. Okay, that side is set. Next is this corner here. Okay, which side was that? So if that was south, west. Oh, I see. They're arranged on. That's why I'm getting confused. Okay, they're arranged on the guide I'm looking at, on which corner of the room they are. I see. This goes down. And then this, can I get in a reach? I know I did drop down. That hits that, and I assume that teleports the power. So then it goes here. This needs to face this way. And this goes here. Okay. I believe that side is set. Don't need to do much to that side, looks like. Alright, next is northeast. So it looks like here. This goes down there. Turn that. Turn that. I'm gonna guess that this one here is a mine, so you don't want to power that. So you point this one down away from it. Where am I at? Up here. Down in. That side is set. Last side. Okay. Goes down. Yep. Oh, is that even pointing the right way? Now it is. Okay. That section is set. Now for the last bit of this cube. Okay. Okay. As soon as I spin this, we find out if I did it right. 3, 2, 1. Heck yeah. No, I'm not going to mess with the puzzle at all. In fact, I don't think I can anymore. Still got to talk to him.
You have freed Farrier Worley from the ancient prison.
Yep, so that's what they were doing with this puzzle, by the way. Is a pipe maze. If you power the wrong runes, there's a mine on the runes that you don't want to power that explodes. And if you explode one, you explode them all. which kills him.
The current is drawn into an opening in
Alright.
the rock just large enough to wiggle through.
Wow, this is deep. Now, let's head back to town and turn that in. Alright. Brother is saved. And... well, actually... ooh, but that's also tempting. That's eh. I do like the feather falling, though. But I also want the Constitution, so I'll take that. I can't equip it just yet. Lock that so I don't accidentally sell it. Got a bit more space. Turn more of these. Hey, we found him. Alright, Dirk the Deranged. I don't want insight at all. Tempting. Oh, that's a better strength Constitution bracers. And those are all combat weapons, which I don't really care about. Alright. Two-toed bias. Yep. Red Tom. Alright, looks like we're gonna go back to Garl's tomb with him. It's not quite done with the Garl's tomb just yet. Oh no, this is great. Boo. Alright. Looks like my inventory is getting a bit full, so I'm going to sell, repair, and then head back out there. Alright. Since we've already been out to Garl's tomb, we can use the guide here to get back. Just like that. Don't even have to go fight Strinati. We'll let him rest for a bit.
A cave extends deep into the rock behind this waterfall.
Now it does say it is a level 7 quest. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
The feel of this place has changed. The air is strangely cold now, and the scent of old decay has replaced the troglodyte's musk.
Look, all it means, this quest being 3 levels higher, is that I have to actually be careful now. That's all. Yeah, because things can actually hurt me now. In a meaningful way. Hey, skeleton hunter. There we go. Hey, guy, hop up over here. Hey, this is back.
As the chest creaks open, the gargoyles around the chamber shudder to life. Grey Garl kept his treasures well protected.
Gargoyle. Yeah. Yeah. Ah!
The chill flows out from behind the falls, so strong that the water makes your feet numb with cold.
Yep.
A grating whisper drifts out of the dark from beyond the vault. Who disturbs my tomb? Dog, you will never see the sun again.
Okay. Well, there's not a lot happening in this room. Ah, curses. Huh. Ah, curses. Alright, 2 minutes of that. And I survive.
Unholy light shines from the sarcophagi lining this corridor. Garl's wrath has corrupted them. They must be destroyed. The stone here is clawed and torn, and smells of spices and rot.
Alright. Where'd that jump potion go? Ah.
whispering voice speaks again. Go back, fool. Every step you take only hastens your doom.
Every step you take, something doom.
The last of the pirates' sarcophagi crumbles to dust.
Sarcophagal.
The air here is so cold that frost rimes the stones. The chill seems to have come from beneath the water.
Nope, don't want to be in that. Pick up a key. Now, we're at the end of the dungeon. That's the exit right over there, but we still haven't completed the objective. For that, we gotta go swimming.
The lock on the door here looks complex, but you might be able to open it with the proper key.
Up, 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 up. Oof.
A chest gleams in the frozen light. This is Grey Garl's lost hoard. The whispering voice speaks once more. Leave now, worm.
Would you like me if I was a worm? It's, yeah, he doesn't spring until you open it.
As the chest opens, a frigid wind sucks the last warmth out of the room. Old Grey Garl has come, bent on protecting his loot. With a despairing shriek, old Grey Garl dissolves like a pestilent vapor. The cold suffusing the air begins to fade.
Now, if you're thinking, wait, why didn't he drop a chest? We just looted that chest. So we got it the other way around. But we got it. That should be all of them. Alright, and now, Red Tom should let us finish that quest. For that, we get a repeating heavy crossbow. But I shoot energy out of my hands. Why would I need that? And another enraging hat. It's really ticking me off. Mine's the character unacquired. You know what? I'm just gonna take. This stupid hat that I don't want. Alright. Looks like we've been here long enough that it's become night again. So see y'all next time for the non-essential quests and the explorable area. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.